can I please have one pumpkin spice?
Welcome to Pumpkin Palooza, where for the next 7 days, I eat nothing but pumpkin-flavored items, from savory to sweet to beauty to decor. Let the pumpkin celebration commence.
Actually kind of hungry, so I'm going to have this as a snack. This pumpkin walked into a bar from Trader Joe's. It's just a granola bar with pumpkin in it. So yum. Just took my first bite. This is incredibly dry. It is so dry. I don't know if you guys can see that. Focus on this. It's not gonna focus on this. But this is very dry. It does have a nice like flavor profile, but the texture is not hidden. And maybe that's because I normally buy organic granola bars that I'm noticing a difference, but this is very dry. So the next thing on the list is these mini spicy pumpkin samosas, like this. I think these are vegetarian. I'm not positive though. I think they're vegetarian, but I don't know if they are vegan. I wish they had the sign on here, the little symbols. Anywho, I'm going to try them, and I'm going to try them on camera. I have 6 of them, as you can see, so this is half the serving. So I baked them in the oven, 400 degrees for 16 minutes. Okay, so I've only taken one bite. Kind of have a little bit of a spicy kick to it. If you like samosas, you'll like these. I don't really taste a distinct pumpkin flavor in these though. I think these are fun, nice appetizers to have during the season so far. So yeah, so this is the pumpkin samosas. A good little appetizer, mini dinner or side, so yay. I bought one of these take and bakes and I made these croissants, and I'm going to add this, pumpkin butter to it. Pumpkin butter. So yeah, well, we shall see. So this is it, if you can see. It has like the texture of like applesauce-y kind of. I'm just gonna take some, put some on my croissant. Oops. Croissant here. Just a little bit and taste it. It's not bad. It's actually pretty good. I just don't know if I would ever put it on anything or ever crave to put it on anything. I think I would actually prefer for my croissants, I would prefer the maple butter. Can you see this? Maple butter on my croissants. It's just, it's nice for now, but I wouldn't buy it again. But I could see people really enjoying this. Okay, hey y'all. So today is still another day of Pumpkin Palooza. I'm supposed to be eating this for breakfast, but I'm still pretty full from yesterday. So I actually didn't have breakfast. I had a cup of tea, and I'm going to have like a banana later on. But in between doing Pumpkin Palooza, I wanted to do some home updates and like not renovating, just like organizing a little bit. So I have this, and this is a spice rack, and I'm going to show you how currently my spices are. And then I'll show you like what I hope them to be. So let's go look at the spices for now. Like the current spices. So this is how the spices currently look. So I got a lot of spices. Some of them are kind of like old and they need to be like tossed out, but some of them are new. Like I just got this new one because it's a new Trader Joe's spice. Anywho, so I'm going to take that and I'm going to put them, I'm gonna take this drawer right here and make it like a spice drawer. because it's big, it's wide, and I'm just gonna clean it out and make it a spice drawer. So let us move the spices, and I'll show you guys some of the spices that I have. All right, cool.
More on this to come.
Okay, back again, another video. So the cookies have been made, as you guys can see, ladies. And I tried one. I had some roomies try them. And the consensus is good cookies, but it doesn't really flow and mesh well. Like the chocolate chips don't really work all that great. If you don't remember, I made these. The pumpkin chocolate chip oatmeal cookie. And y'all, I made this before I worked out this morning at like 5 a.m. I was like, I'm just gonna whip these up real quick. That was a mistake. Tried the cookies after like my intermittent fasting, kind of for like a semi-quasi breakfast. After they had long cooled. The texture is there. The seasoning is there. The pairing, the chocolate with the pumpkin seasoning, don't necessarily love. I think to make this a better cookie, I would take this, and instead of it being like a chocolate chip cookie, I would have it like a all oats cookie, and then I would have like white chocolate yogurt or drizzle that goes zigzag on it, you know what I'm saying? So I would have that instead of like a chocolate chip. Makes 24 cookies. They're about 1 tablespoon in the oven, and the cook time seemed about right. Because you know, sometimes Trader Joe's with their cook times, your food can be a mess. Undercooking, overcooking, it doesn't always have the precision that mama likes. So that's about it. So yeah, as for this, I'm glad I got to try it this one time, but I would not repurchase this. And I would say try it, find a way to try it. If they have samples, if they're doing samples again at your store, they're not doing them again at my store, but if you can try this or bring it to a party, it's like you would want like 1 to 5 cookies. You wouldn't want all 24 or to have them multiple times, in my personal opinion, for these ones. So, I just opened these, the Petite Pumpkin Spice cookies, and they look like this. And, well, they look like these kind of cookies. And they're basically like, if you think of animal crackers, like the yogurt covered animal crackers, that's what they remind me of, the frosted animal crackers. And I say they have a very subtle pumpkin taste. This is super subtle. The cookie kind of looks like this. Really easy, fun snack. I enjoy these. Wouldn't run to pick them up again unless I was like craving something pumpkin, but pretty good, not bad. I think these would be so fun for kids and stuff because compared to some of the other things, this has a very, very, very mild pumpkin taste. So yeah, there's that. Okay, so guys, in addition to having pumpkin week, I had this pumpkin candle. It's pumpkin vanilla, and I purchased this from Home Goods. Oh, sorry for the ashy hands. This does not stay wicked. And you can see how it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, a hexagon. And I'm like, oh, this is a cool shape, this is a cool container. And I completely get why people don't buy hexagon or make hexagon shaped candles. It tunnels so badly, and the wick isn't staying wick, so I'm gonna have to figure that out later on. But I'm moving on to this new candle. This is Sand and Fog, and it's in Harvest Wreath. I think that's the scent, but it basically smells like an apple cider. So I'm gonna burn this candle. Here we go. So this is what it looks like. And I'm gonna cut the wicks and then like burn it on my desk while at work. But just wanted to give you guys a little update. I was gonna buy candles from Bath and Body Works for like the candle whatnot, but I was waiting for like a good sale and one hasn't really come to me yet. So these candles will do, and I was already at TJ Maxx, so I was like, oh, let me get into the holiday season with some of these candles. So yeah. Okay, it's din time. So basically, I'm going to put this baby corn. It's new from Trader Joe's, like baby corn. They said it's good in soup, so I'm going to make this. And then I'm gonna have one sausage. This is a chicken sausage. I was gonna go like no meat in this meal, but I honestly, cause it's soup, I didn't want to be hungry. So then I'm going to have like 1 cup of this pumpkin bisque. So it's a creamy soup with pumpkin and fall spices. So this is cool because this is like one of the only 2, maybe this is like the 2nd savory pumpkin dish. So I'm gonna warm this up and I'm gonna show you guys shortly. Okay, I'm about to eat my food and I'm currently watching the Nanny. So I have the soup right here and I have my sides right here. I already prayed for my food and I'm going to dig in. So I'm gonna first start by trying the soup. Kind of looks like baby food actually. Still really warm. Okay, hold on, let me take it in the back. Yeah, I don't love that. I do not love that. Gonna try it with some of these baby carrots. Gonna like dip it in. And like, no, actually I'm gonna break it because they're soft enough to, after you steam them, to like break them and put them inside the soup. I'm gonna try it like this. Cause like the baby corn's supposed to add a nice crunch according to Trader Joe's instruction. The corn is now overpowering the soup. But you guys probably don't care enough about, like, too much about the potato soup. Anywho, let me just give you guys a little quick tidbit. I'm currently watching The Nanny while I eat my dinner. I'm gonna give you guys a little cutaway screen.
Well, you know, as much as I'd love to watch you and Frida fight over who gets the chicken butt, I've really got to find a replacement for Niall.
Okay, and we're back. So, update on 2 things. 1, don't really like the soup. I'm really here for it. But I'm gonna eat it because I made it and I don't want to make dinner. And this corn tastes different than normal corn, but edible nonetheless. It would taste nice if like you put this in soups. Chili's just use regular corn. Anywho, a little mini rant on The Nanny. I am on season 5 of The Nanny, and right now that little clip you saw was from season 5, episode 5. The ex-Niles. It's an episode where Mr. Sheffield has fired Niles, the butler. Anywho, the Nanny, the first few seasons were so easy to watch and breeze through, but this last one, oh girl, it is difficult. I don't know, they kind of went in a different direction, and somewhere maybe it was like season 4 or mid-season 3, they stopped integrating the kids as much, and maybe it's because they were like growing up and actually going to school, but it's like, where are the children? So we get a lot of like sexual tension between Fran and Mr. Sheffield, like will they, won't they kind of romance, and I don't know. When you watch it as a composite, like all in one, it gets a little bit more annoying than when you watch it like on TV. So you can like, when you're watching it all together, you can notice these like little flaws. But yeah, that's it. Just thought I would add in some commentary. Okay, So just showered, just got out of the shower, still kind of steamy. And now I'm going to use two pumpkin things. I'm using this pumpkin body butter from Trader Joe's and this pumpkin overnight face mask from Trader Joe's. Now this, strangely, it's pretty popular. It's pretty thick. I'm gonna do a little cutaway screen. Let's do some lotion on the back. Throw some lotion on. Ooh, this feels good. It smells good too. It doesn't smell pumpkin-y. It smells like harvest, like fall. But it's nice and thick. Y'all see that? Ooh, you don't need like a body oil with this. I like it. So. Let's get into this. Take some, put on the back of my hand. Now the instructions for this are you're supposed to put it on at night and then rinse it off in the morning. So I'm not doing any eye creams or serums tonight. I'm just using this, like on my face. Just toner and this. I put a little too much on, but. Now this, I hardly smell any pumpkin in it. It just feels like a regular schmegular overnight mask. So there's that. So looking all greased up. I'm gonna turn on some tunes and finish lotioning up the rest of my body. Here goes. So much pumpkin. It's so much pumpkin. The next item I have on my list is this. This is what I'm eating for breakfast. Yay! I'm not tired of this pumpkin at all. So I'm eating this for breakfast. This is a Belvita. Comes with like 4 crackers. And like I'm just gonna have 1 pack. So, yeah, this is breakfast. Pumpkin Palooza continues. So I took a banana right here and I added some granola here, some non-fat yogurt to make a parfait. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sprinkle some, this is the pumpkin pie spice on top of the yogurt because it's a plain one. So I'm just gonna sprinkle that on top. I think that should be good. Yeah.
Let's get an update on that spice rack situation, shall we?
So this is a weird camera angle, but bear with me. I bought this from Amazon, and it is like a drawer shelf that people use for spices in their drawers. It's clear, it's acrylic, so I will show you all, and I will leave it linked down below. It looks like this, and it's expandable as much as you want. So let me show you the drawer. It's already been cleaned out. I'm going to put a liner in over time, but before I clean these, I'm just gonna lay them out to see how they fit. What's cool? I don't know how this works. I guess it goes on top. Okay, it goes like that. So I think it would go something like this. But I need to unwrap it all first.
Were delicious, and I topped it off with some maple butter from Trader Joe's too.
Okay, here's the update. So let's start off with, I guess, the bad news. These spices have expired. Bummer. And like this one I used one time for zucchini bread. Very good, but I need to next time buy like the sample size for the spice. These spices are soon to expire, I think. And then these spices are still good. And we rocking and rolling with these ones. I'm going to declutter some of the spices that we're not using in the house and just talk to my roommates to see which ones they are like, okay, we can declutter those ones. But yeah, this is what we ended up with. Yeah, so this is good.
Let's go shopping. Let's find us some pumpkin decor.
Chuggy? Not chuggy, maybe? This is kind of cute, strangely enough. But I want something like this. I saw it at Pottery Barn. I kind of want something like that, but bigger. Oh my goodness. That scared me. Okay. See, I don't really want Halloween. I don't want Halloween decorations. I want like fall harvest decorations. There's a difference. So I want a table runner, but I thought I'd like this, but then I saw this and I was like, I don't like that. Okay, random, but Hobby Lobby is a lot taller than I remember it being. They have like a lot of merchandise on the shelves. Excuse me. Thank you very much.
Oh, that's pretty.
So let me show you something. Look at this. Oh, I thought I liked that. Never mind. Good morning, y'all. Sorry I look like this. I'm about to pivot and show you something else. Okay, so after looking for a long time, I finally found some items that I don't mind and don't like hate and I feel like aren't too chuggy to decorate my dining table for the fall time. So let's get into the items. The first item I have is this table runner. I was watching I Love Sarah, I believe, or something. And she had this table runner from Pottery Barn, but it was kind of expensive. So I have this one from At Home for $9.99. It's cream, and it's 13 inches by 72 inches. I'm surprised. This looks longer than 13 inches, but I guess it is, because like a sheet of paper would be about this size. This is 13 inches by 72. And then I have two pumpkins. So here's the first pumpkin. I got this from Pottery Barn on sale. And you're supposed to put like a tea light or a candle underneath. I'm still working on getting the candle. I think you have to use like a flameless one. And then I also got this from Dillard's. It's right here. And so I'm going to run this out on the table. Hopefully it looks good. Let's get into this. But let me actually open this up while I'm here. I think this might need to be ironed. Ooh, I can also keep this little hanger thing and put it in like somewhere where I'm gonna keep like my design stuff. Okay. Don't judge me. I don't know do I need to wash this before I use it? I'm not going to, but I'll wash it like once a month. It looks like this. Actually, I don't think I mind it being wrinkly. Even though I am not a fan of stuff being wrinkly, I'm gonna put it down and see and show you guys. Okay. Which way is front? Okay, this looks like that. Okay. So this is what it looks like right now. I kind of like it wrinkled. I think it looks cool. So now it's time to put the pumpkins on. Put this fun pumpkin right here. That other pumpkin right next to it. So like this, and like this. Okay, it's not bad, but it's off balance. Like I need 3 items to be honest, but we'll figure it out later on. Like it's off balance. It's either do 1 or do 3. Look at it from here. It's missing something, but we'll make it work. It works for now. I have the tag still on because I'm not sure about this one. I don't necessarily love this, and it was kind of expensive. Let's do an on-screen taste test. So. I find like there's a cinnamon taste to it and then like a saltiness to it. I don't love it because I don't know what you would pair these pumpkin tortilla chips with. So this is also a nay for me.
Let's get into the ranking of the items. Here are the best items. The pumpkin body butter, the pumpkin pie spice, pumpkin spice cookies, and the pumpkin spice waffle, and pancake mix were the best items I tried this week. Let's also discuss some items that were just kind of average. The pumpkin chocolate chip oatmeal cookie mix, the overnight face mask, the Belvita breakfast biscuits, and the spicy pumpkin samosas are items that I found just average. Great to try for the holiday season, but nothing really to write home about. And finally, if we're doing average items, let's talk about the worst items. The pumpkin tortilla chips weren't great. I didn't like the cinnamon. The pumpkin butter was just too sweet. The pumpkin bisque was such a miss. It should be called the pumpkin misque, not bisque. And the pumpkin granola bar was too dry.
Can I please have one pumpkin spice latte with oat milk? Can I have it in a grande size, please? With vanilla cold foam on top, please? Yes, please. But can I have no ice in my drink? Please? Anything else? No, that's it, please. Cheers to pumpkin spice. I don't know if I love this, to be honest. But this is the end. All my pumpkin things, we done, son.